Saumil is saying, it's a dynamic day. I have a feeling that we've been used to fill up time, right? Right. I'm joking, guys. All right. So skill development. I won't take too much of your time. Anders Ericsson, he's a psychologist. He came back and told us he I guess researched a lot of athletes, chess champions, musicians, and finally came back with this concept of 10,000 hours of mastery. Finally, which is made very popularized by Malcolm Gladwell, right? So I think Rita Madam was talking something very, very interesting. Education is skill, right? And Saumil just now said everybody likes to play, but how? How do I make use of it? So I believe that skill development is a process. While you're trying to educate people, you're trying to set context, and you're trying to say, hey, listen, if we build a process towards this, then a child or a teacher will be able to pick up on the skill he or she likes and then build on top of it. So that's the whole concept of the 10,000 hours of mastery, right? So fundamentally, how do you really go about it, right? That's what I'll be talking about. Someone said AI is a problem. To me, AI is an opportunity, right? And how do you use AI to ensure that you build the whole process of practice in a very, very methodological manner? And that, I think, is a foundation of skill development. So skill development, therefore, for me, is about saying that doing the same thing over and over and over and over and again till you again master it. Similarly, for a teacher, how do you really go about really saying that, hey, listen, how do I upskill? The upskill has to happen based on data. Where does the data come from? The data comes from students. So what data comes from students? So if you teach a particular lesson today in a class, how do you know whether the student is got it or not? So CCE, NEP, and many of these are all good frameworks, but fundamentally, how are you equipping yourself to take action on a daily basis, which I call continuous comprehensive evaluation. Now, this is where tech comes in handy, where you say, hey, listen, you taught a subject to a student, and before you come back to the next class, can you diagnose a student whether he understood or not? My daughter, when I went to a parent-teacher meeting, it's very, very interesting, right? So the teacher said, hey, listen, your daughter is weak in mathematics. She doesn't understand Pythagoras theorem. But then I asked her, okay, what do you do next? No, so she has to learn. But will you stop teaching further? She said, no, I cannot, because, I cannot stop that because, I'll not be able to make progress in my, lessons, and, I'll not be able to complete the curriculum. Now, fundamentally, what's happening here is that you have a weak foundation and you're teaching a child math and nothing is going to them, right? So we are basically saying that, hey, listen, and you're trying to build a skill and expecting a student or a teacher to say, hey, listen, let's all help him perform better. So fundamentally, I think skill development can only happen after X amount of, a continuous process, right? You need to have data, and I'll be talking about how you could really make teaching effective and learning efficient and also develop teaching skills and also help the student learn efficiently as we move forward. So I'll look forward to interacting with you guys. I think I'm on the panel. I'm here at the booth. Please be happy to catch me. Yeah, thanks a lot.